Greetings, everyone, and welcome to this edition of the Arlington Weekly News. I'm Craig Nolan. Thanks for joining us.
And I'm Daniel Pineda.
And I'm Adele Quo.
And here we go with this edition for this week, somewhere around the 14th, 15th of May.
Middle of May.
May, my goodness. 19 what?
No, it's 2014. 2014.
Sorry.
Wrong
2014. Yes, indeed. We have a great show here. As usual,
Absolutely.
every show we do here is great, right?
Right.
News and Community Bulletin Board. Adele Quo is here with
It's easy being
green.
Wow, you're slow today.
It's
I'm
easy
following
being
the
green.
cue.
Community Bulletin Board. Rich is here with reviews,
Hey,
news for
Rich.
Hey, Rich.
seniors, and then yours truly. Yes, I do admit doing double duty with an interview with Sarah Duke, who is the executive director of Encore Stage and Studio. That's our show, but before we begin, here's a social media reminder.
Social media
Social
update.
media.
Well, you can watch the Arlington Weekly News on our YouTube channel.
Wow.
That's youtube.com/Arlington Weekly News and the number 1. And you can also visit us on Facebook. Facebook.com/Arlington Weekly
YouTube.
News. Thank you
What
so
about
much.
Twitter?
And Facebook.
Yeah,
Excellent.
We need Twitter.
All right,
Yeah.
thanks, Daniel. Here we go. Oh,
Absolutely.
News for Seniors glasses, and we're off.
Seniors.
Earlier this year, in an attempt to make up budget shortfalls and to offset a 1-cent decrease in the tax rate, County Board members voted to eliminate an annual pay raise for county employees. Not a popular move. However, they changed their minds. The County Board reversed their position and approved salary raises for county employees. Rank and file county employees, including County Manager Barbara Donnellan and County Attorney Stephen McIsaac, will get a 3.5% raise. It's possible that both Donnellan and McIsaac will only get a 3.2% raise. They're still working that out, I guess. Anyway, those raises will be retroactive to January 1st. Not bad. Daniel.
Not bad at all. Well, the Columbia Pike streetcar project has just racked up another controversy. The project has many community members who are passionately for or against the project. One of the objections to it is the cost. The county just announced that the cost will increase by $100 million compared to the county's previous estimate, which is more than $48 million more than the federal transportation official estimates. The Columbia Pike streetcar is expected to cost $358 million. The extra money is reportedly for a larger contingency fund, a higher rate of inflation, higher engineering and startup costs, and a proposed change in the size of the streetcars. The streetcars are expected to generate over $3 billion in new development and close to 7,000 new jobs.
All right, the streetcar drama rolls on. All right, here we go. The next of our news items. Effective public transportation isn't the only concern for Arlington's growing community. Noise is another issue. The Arlington County Board recently approved substantial updates to its noise control ordinance. The measure was both to address community concerns and to comply with the 2009 Virginia Supreme Court ruling regarding noise from outdoor cafes in mixed-use districts. Beginning July 1st, take heed now, no yelling, wailing, shouting, or screaming will be allowed from 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. 7 days a week. The penalty could be as much as from $25 to as much as $2,500. So curtail your boisterousness.
Keep it down, Craig. Keep it down.
Between 2 and 6 a.m. 7 days a week, they say now. So beware. All
Beware.
right. Daniel.
Well, Craig, I know this will make Adele happy. The stormwater management ordinance has been beefed up. The new regulations are designed to better protect local water quality and improve the Chesapeake Bay's health by reducing pollution introduced by stormwater. The change is expected to raise the county's costs related to stormwater management. Visit the county website to learn more. Craig.
All right, and up next, in the summer of 2013, Arlington Weekly News reported on a married Arlington couple who masterminded an illegal $8.6 million prescription drug scam. They put together a bogus pharmaceutical company that they housed in their Crystal City apartment. They then imported non-FDA drugs and then resold them to legitimate medical facilities and practitioners with switched labels. They sold them at supposedly discount prices. Well, they were caught last year, and the U.S. Department of Justice just has finally sentenced them. 39-year-old Syed Farhan Huda was sentenced to 3 years in prison and a $3.4 million restitution fine. And his wife, Adiba Malik, 37, was sentenced to 9 months in prison. So don't do that anymore. All right. Daniel, oh yes, we'll be back with our CBB file and other stuff here right after we hear from Adele Guo. And
It's easy being green. Hey, Adele. Hey, did that last
Hi,
one make you
Adele.
happy, by the way?
That did. I'm
Okay.
glad to hear about it. We always want to watch our stormwater management.
Storm, absolutely.
But today, it's easy being green, taking action to reduce light pollution.
That's it.
And the weather is getting nice now. Did you go outside one night this past week and really look at that night sky above you in Arlington? How many stars could you count, and could you find the Milky Way? Thanks to light pollution spilling out of our city centers, office buildings, and homes, the human eye can pick out fewer than 100 of the 2,500 stars typically visible without the aid of special equipment. But we live in a world absolutely obsessed with light. The amount of artificial light we use is making our night disappear. Worse, many are unaware of the impacts light pollution makes on our world and the people and animals that live in it, and the impact of artificial light in particular. It creeps in over a period of time and nobody really notices. We have the same problem with water pollution and with air pollution. You can take action to reduce our light pollution. Start with good fixtures designed for low glare and efficiency. Replace your conventional high energy bulbs with energy efficient outdoor CFLs and LED floodlights. Switch out your low voltage area lights with inexpensive solar powered walkway lights that are practically free to operate. Aim your lights down and shield all of your lights. Place motion sensors on essential outdoor lamps, and turn your outdoor lights off or dim unnecessary lights. A night sky unaffected by light pollution can take your breath away. I can't take credit for the photo on your screen with my basic camera skills, but this past weekend I looked at the lovely starry dark night sky in West Virginia, untouched by light pollution. So I urge you, again, go outside and really look at your urban night sky with Sky Glow. Try to count the stars and find the Milky Way. And always remember, it's easy being green if every citizen contributes to reduce light pollution. That's it.
Absolutely. Good stuff.
Thank
Great
you.
stuff.
Thanks, Adele.
Great
Light
stuff.
pollution is, yep, that's a problem. There's just too much stuff around here. Too much.
Too much stuff.
Too much
Okay.
Sky Glow.
Anyway, we're what are we doing? Oh yeah, moving right along to our CBB Community Bulletin Board file. Here we go. May is National Bike Month. National Bike Month continues with a few events this weekend. Friday, 16 May is Bike to Work Day. On Saturday, May 17 and Sunday, May 18, you can take Washington Area Bicycle Association classes that are designed to educate adults on comfortably and confidently tackling the DC area streets. There's a challenge. The Confident City Cycling and Adult Learn to Ride classes. They'll run from 10 in the morning to 1 in the afternoon. You can visit their website at www.waba.org. Or to learn more, you can visit Mail Education at waba.org, or you can give them a call. Here's their number, 202-518-0524, and then punch in extension 206. Daniel.
On Sunday, May the 18th, the Ballston Business Improvement District will host the 27th annual Taste of Arlington. The proceeds will benefit the Arlington Food Assistance Center, better known as AFAC. AFAC, yeah. The festival will be along Wilson Boulevard and neighboring streets between North Glebe and North Quincy Street. 50 restaurants will participate, and other features include live music, an expanded beer and wine garden, and a 5K race benefiting Girls on the Run, a World Pup tournament, a kids zone, and much more. Visit ballstonbid.com/taste to get more information. Craig.
World Pup Tournament.
Interesting.
I wonder.
And a 5K race.
And a
Can't beat
5K
that.
race. Can't beat it. All right, here we go. Next up on our CBB file. Well, if you missed watching the Natalie Portman and Chris Hemsworth Thor sequel, then you'll have a chance to see it again at the library. Thor: The Dark World will screen at Shirlington Branch Library on May 20 from 6 to 8 p.m. The movie is rated PG-13. And that's it. You want to do the next one?
Absolutely.
There you go, Columbia Pike.
Yeah, Columbia Pike Branch will continue its screwball comedies from Hollywood's Golden Age theme. On Thursday, May the 22nd, you can watch Cary Grant and Rosalind Russell in 1940's His Girl Friday. On Thursday, May the 29th, Henry Fonda and Barbara Stanwyck star in 1941's The Lady Eve. So that seems like pretty exciting news, right, Craig?
That and a pup tournament. You never know, the World Pup
And
Tournament.
can't forget the 5K.
You want to get in there and the 5K. Okay, we'll be back with more stuff, notably our News for Seniors file, right after we hear from Rich Masabny, our man about town, with his interviews.
Thank
Take
you,
it away.
boys.
Hey, Rich,
Thank
how
you,
are you,
boys.
man?
Good.
Oh, reviews. Sorry.
There are two Taffety
Sorry.
Punk shows running together in repertory, and I saw Bloody Mary. Excuse me, I saw Charm. The other one is Bloody Mary. I saw Charm. It's a true story about Margaret Fuller. She was living till 1850, intellectual, way ahead of her time. Taffety Punk's founder, Lisa Brunet, played Fuller and captures her spirit and desire for happiness. Very good show. It'll play there for another 2 weeks. They're at the Capitol Hill Workshop. That's on 545 7th Street Southeast in the district. TaffetyPunk.com, you can look them up. The final simulcast of the season at the Metropolitan Opera in New York, which was held at the Regal Theaters, as it always is in Boston. It's great, live, right from the stage of the Metropolitan Opera. They did Cenerentola. That's the story of Cinderella. It was a nice story, not like the story we always thought of. Cinderella was performed by Joyce Dionato, and the prince was Juan Diego Flores. Wonderful people, great show. October 11, they come back, closed for the season, but with October 11, Macbeth. Anyway, check metopera.org to find out more. The National Chamber Ensemble with Leo Shasansky just did their Mother's Day concert over at the Spectrum, and they had Bernat Thompson. He's a very well-known piano guy around town. He was their featured guy, and anyway, they do wonderful stuff. You should get to know the National Chamber Ensemble, NCE.
You had him here just a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
Leo, he was great.
Yes,
Fantastic.
you're right, he
I'm
is.
sorry I missed that. I
Yeah,
really wanted to go
and
see
he's a
him.
very nice guy.
Yeah, great stuff.
The Washington Stage Guild in the district has a play called Elling, E-L-L-I-N-G, about two men roommates in a mental facility who have to prove they can live out on their own. So they were given a chance in an apartment, and Bill Lodges, who's also artistic director of Washington Stage Guild, he played one of the guys, and the other one is Jim Konachek. He's a well-known actor around town, plays Gagel, his partner. They're both nuts. Actually, the Bill Lodges plays Elling. He doesn't want to leave the apartment. He doesn't want to go outside. Don't do anything. And the other guy is obsessed with sex. Oh man! Yet he's never had sex with anyone. And these are guys in their 50s. Never had sex, but he's talking all the time about sex. Anyway, it's funny. You can check the website of stageguild.org or call the phone number 240-582-0050.
What's the name of that one?
Yeah, this one is called Elling.
Elling.
E-L-L-I-N-G. That's the guy's name.
Pretty funny
Who
scenario.
doesn't want to leave his apartment.
That's great.
Arena Stage has Smokey Joe's Cafe. Yeah, that opened on Broadway in 1995, and they did more than 2,000 performances. They'll be there till June 8th. There's songwriters who are still around and were at the arena that night, Jerry Leiber and Mike Stoller. They've done stuff like Love Potion No. 9, Fools Fall in Love, Poison Ivy, Kansas City, Hound Dog, Jailhouse Rock, and so much more. And they did all those things in the show. There's it's just a very good show, a lot of fun. You could check see what they got going for you, 202-488-3300, or check the website arenastage.org. And let's see here. I think I got a couple of things here, don't I? Yeah. I got the other one is I want to tell you about Freddy's Bar. Yeah, Freddy's Beach Bar and Restaurant, which is in Crystal City, or on 23rd Street, right down there in Arlington. Freddy's Beach Bar and Restaurant is a great place for a weekend buffet. They really got, on Sundays, like from 10 to 3 o'clock, they got a buffet for $20, almost all the champagne you want included. And I got all kinds of food, all kinds of stuff, everything. And it's a happy place. And the staff is just great. I must say, it has a large gay contingent, which they have on special nights, drag bingo. I didn't make that yet. There's karaoke every night. Regular diners throughout the week will find all kinds of appetizers and burgers and pastas. It's a nice place. Fred Lutz is the owner of the place, and it's really friendly. Call 703-685-0555 or check that Facebook at Freddy's Beach Bar. So I think I got it all. Thank you.
Thank you, Rich.
That's it. What is that about? It smelled like turpentine and tastes like India ink. I held my nose, I closed my eyes. I took a drink.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
Well, on potion number 9, that was a great one.
That's right.
Thanks, Rich. Here we go now, as promised, with our News for Seniors file. Monday, 14th of May. Yeah, that's right. Monday? Oh, anyway, on May 14th, the Walter Reed Community Center celebrated a free FREE, free 55-plus fitness day. There were boot camps, yoga, dance, tai chi, and pickleball. However, health education wasn't restricted to just exercise. There were also speakers on nutrition, brain health, and meditation. There were informational sessions on Capital Bike Shares and regular Arlington Senior Center fitness programs. For more information on the 55-plus Health Day and 55-plus fitness programs, give them a call. Their number is 703-228-0955. Daniel.
Yes, Monday. Well, board-certified genetic counselor Amy Martin will conduct a seminar about genetic counseling. Ms. Martin will discuss genetic risk assessments with the potential to detect hereditary cancers. This free program will be on Wednesday, that's May the 21st, starting at 6:30 p.m. at Arlington Mills Senior Center. Just give them a call if you want to register at 703-228-7369.
Okay, Daniel, and also in our News for Seniors files, well, if you're concerned about home burglary, Arlington County Crime Prevention Specialist Lieutenant Heather Herlock will meet with seniors to discuss ways to reduce the risk of home burglary. According to Ms. Herlock, burglars want to get in and get out of your house as quick as they can, and they tend to bypass homes that look occupied or difficult to get into. To learn how to make your home less burglar-friendly, register for this free program that's coming up Thursday, May 22 at 11 in the AM at Culpeper Garden Senior Center. Give them a call. Here's their number, 703-228-4403. Daniel.
Culpeper Garden Senior Center is hosting a special DVD presentation about Arlington National Cemetery. The presentation will be on Friday, May the 23rd at 1 p.m. As an early observance of Memorial Day, which is on May the 26th. Center Director Cheryl Bluford says the DVD has rare archival footage and captivating true-life accounts and moving stories of heroes and heroines. Call Culpeper Garden to register for this free program at 703-228-4403. Craig.
Okay, and finally on our News for Seniors file, Kay Bransford of Memory Bank discusses firsthand the experience of being a caregiver. That's coming up Thursday, May 22nd at 1 in the afternoon at Walter Reed Senior Center. She'll describe how to make sure that the caregiver's well-being is taken care of as well and not overlooked. To register for this free program, call Walter Reed. Here is their number, 703-228-0955. One more.
Absolutely. Well, Langston Brown Senior Center is offering a free blood pressure monitoring. That's on Thursday. That's May the 22nd at 10:30 a.m. This is a drop-in opportunity on a first-come, first served basis. For more information, call Langston Brown Senior Center. That's at 703-228-6300. And as always, correct, we want to thank
Thanks,
Judy
Judy.
Masabny. Thank
You
you
bet.
so much, Judy, for
Helping
your
us
hard
out.
work. Thank you.
Send us these announcements. We'll be back with a quick goodbye if we have time. Right after a little interview I did earlier with Sarah Duke, who's the Executive Director of Encore Stage and Studio. And here we are. Well, thank you, Anchor Desk, and Craig Nolan here on the set of Studio B, and a long overdue rejuvenation of Studio B. A shout out to my friend Michael Ball, if he's out there watching. We started this quite a while ago. And I'm very honored to be sharing the stage tonight with the Executive Director of Encore and her two friends here tonight. So welcome to you, Sarah Straley Duke, and can you tell us who you have with us
Absolutely. So I have Alex and Olivia here with me today, and they are actors in our upcoming production of The 12 Dancing Princesses.
We were talking a little earlier about, thanks so much for being here, and welcome
Thank you so much for having us.
to the Arlington Weekly News and to AIM. We were talking a little earlier about Encore and how long Encore has been around. Can you tell us a little bit
That's
more
right.
about
We
Encore?
started in 1967 as the Children's Theater of Arlington.
Oh,
So we're
yes.
coming up on our 50th anniversary.
Really amazing.
You know, it truly is. We started as a very local, community-based children's theater, and we've grown significantly in scope and size over the past 50 years.
You have indeed, 50 years.
Coming up soon
Incredible.
in 2017.
What is your venue? Where do you perform?
So we perform at Thomas Jefferson Community Theater inside the Thomas Jefferson Middle School Community Center complex, which is at Route 50 and Glebe Road.
Yeah.
It's a lovely venue, and we've been there for a number of years now.
Can you tell us about your two young actors that you brought with you here tonight, Alex and Olivia?
So they've been with Encore for a number of years, both in our education programs as well as on stage. And I'll let them share a little bit about their Encore history.
Absolutely.
Alex?
Well, my first show here was last season, and I was in Sleeping Beauty, and it was a really great experience. I really liked it, and so I came back and I did The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Now I'm in The 12 Dancing Princesses, and I really like it. It's a lot of fun.
Returning veteran. How old are you?
I'm 12 years old.
So you're like in 6th grade, 7th
Yeah,
grade?
6th grade.
6th grade. And Olivia?
My first show with Encore was almost 3 years ago, I think. It was Robin Hood. And in that time, this is my 10th production.
Oh, man.
On cast, crew, and then I stage managed the last show.
And how old are you?
I'm 16.
So you've got, what, about a sophomore?
Yes.
Sophomore, where do you
Very good.
where do you attend school?
At Marshall High School in
You're
Falls
at Marshall?
Church.
And you have, how many actors would you say are in your company?
Absolutely. So each season we'll work with approximately 250
Oh, wow.
actors and crew members. So we're unique in Arlington and really in Northern Virginia because every actor on stage is a child and backstage also is a child. We start at age 9, go through 18.
So your tech crew,
All kids.
oh, wonderful. Right down to the stage manager and the guy who
Absolutely.
pulls the
Pulls the curtain,
the lighting
runs
guy,
the
the audio
lights.
guy.
It's a little
Excellent.
nerve-wracking as an adult to step away, but we really teach teamwork, cooperation, and leadership among our kids.
Those are all good qualities. to
Absolutely.
have. Absolutely. Now you're working on, how many productions do you do per season?
We do 5 shows each
Oh, wow,
year.
that's a lot.
Yep. So this will be our final spring show of our children's theater season, The 12 Dancing
Okay.
Princesses. And then over the summer, we do a show. We're doing Once Upon a Mattress this summer, and that's aimed for
Ooh.
high school, college students and adults to work together and put on a Broadway-style musical.
And you're in rehearsal now for 12 Dancing
That's correct.
Princesses, and your opening day is
May 30th.
May 30th, coming up. So it's coming together.
That's right.
It better be coming together. It's getting pretty close now.
That's right.
Can I ask you a little bit about funding and how you make all this happen for Encore?
Absolutely. So we are a nonprofit. So we rely on grants that we receive from private foundations. We also receive some grant money from Arlington County, from our Cultural Affairs and the Arlington Commission for the Arts, as well as the Virginia Commission for the Arts.
So how can people support Encore?
That's
if
right.
they're
Visit
so
our,
minded?
we hope you'll buy tickets, come and see a show.
tickets, come see
buy
the show.
tickets, support us that way, but also through our website, we take donations and you know, $10 helps us give a ticket to a kid who wouldn't otherwise be able to come. So very small donations make a big difference as well.
Donations always help in personnel and dollar donations as well.
That's right.
Well, now Alex and Olivia have prepared a little scene for us here from the 12 Dancing Princesses, and would you like to do that now?
Yes.
I want to put you on the spot. Can you set it up maybe for us?
Yeah, we're just gonna introduce kind of what the show is about.
Well, so 12 Dancing Princesses is about 12 princesses, and every night they walk through a magical mirror, and they go to a dream world, and they dance all night. And then they come back, and they don't, well, their father doesn't know where they go, and so he really wants to find out.
And so our characters are kind of the servants of Lord Phantius, who is the lord of this dream world. And we kind of hang out before the girls come in, and we just entertain ourselves, kind of play games with each other while we wait to lead the girls into the ballroom so we can dance all night.
All right.
So,
well, can you
yeah.
give us a little taste of 12 Dancing Princesses?
Of course.
All right. Alex and Olivia.
Let's go.
We can't.
Why not?
We're waiting for the girls.
For who?
The girls. We've waited here for them every night for months.
And do they come?
Yes.
So,
This better be a useful question.
if they've been coming for months,
Yes.
why do we still wait for them? Surely they know where to go by now.
Courtesy, Stumble. Didn't your mother teach you anything?
Well, I guess Lord Phantius wouldn't want his little princesses running around all alone.
And you know what happens when Phantius isn't happy?
I know. I still can't sit down without wincing.
Well, enough of this idle banter. What shall we play?
Play?
I vote for brain surgery. Stumble, you can be the patient.
That sounds fun.
Couldn't make matters worse. Lie down.
Don't I get an anesthetic?
There's no time. Your brain is about to explode.
All right. Very nice. Great job. 12 Dancing Princesses. Alex and Olivia, thank you very much. That was wonderful.
Thank you so much for having
If
us.
that was a taste of the show, I'm going to come see it. I think we should all come see it. Well, that's about a wrap for this edition of Studio B. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
joining us. Come back and see us again
Thank you so
anytime.
much.
Thank you, Alex and Olivia, and thanks to all of you for watching this section of Studio B. Back to the desk.
Great job, Craig.
That was
a
fun.
great
Yeah,
interview.
we'll be back with another
Awesome.
installment of Studio B somewhere down the
I
line.
like
That was
it.
fun talking to Sarah. Thanks again to Sarah Straley Duke from Encore Stage and Studio, and her two fine young
And her
actors
students
that
did
she
great.
brought with her. That was good. And 12 Dancing Princesses, I think, is coming up starting 30 May as their opening.
Richard,
night.
going to review it?
Yeah, I
Please go
think
down and
so.
take a look. And anything else to add before we go, gentlemen? I
I'll
think
be
it's
a
about
judge on the Taste of Arlington. also.
Excellent.
Great.
Oh, what fun, really.
Yeah.
There are 50 restaurants.
Can I bring you napkins and stuff? I'll be
Sure. I'll
Excellent.
slip you something.
That's it. Thanks for watching this edition of the Arlington Weekly News. Next week, you'll be there, and we'll be here, whether or not you're there, and we'll do it all again. Thanks for watching. Have a safe
Cheerio.
week. Bye-bye.
Bye.